Sorry, what was your name? Kevin? Kevin. Because if I had had to guess, I would have bet your name had 2 less vowels than Kevin. What is the problem you are currently having? Well, before I called you, it was that my computer was frozen up, but now it's trying to understand a damn thing you're saying. And they won't tell you where they are. That's what drives. I'm like, where are you? I'm at my desk. Where's your desk? In my office? All right, Kev, let me put it this way. If your friend came over to hang out tonight and he showed up driving an elephant, would that be weird? Know why you can't ride a bicycle anymore without dressing like Lance Armstrong in the Tour de France. Remember when you could ride a bicycle with blue jeans and a t-shirt? Not now. You got to have the uni. And it's not just the athletes. It's like middle-aged guys look like the Michelin Man in a wetsuit with sponsor logos. Like, who's sponsoring you, Pop? Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Pedal on, doughboy, pedal on. I don't know why only rednecks are seeing UFOs. And here's the whole deal with the UFOs. I think you've got to discount about 90% of that stuff. Because my Uncle Terry in Mississippi swore that they had crop circles in their yard. And then we found out that his wife had called Goodwill and they had come and got the trampoline and the boat trailer. So, mystery solved. But here's the deal. If there really were aliens and they really were coming to Earth and they didn't want people to know they were coming to Earth, it makes sense that they're only revealing themselves to rednecks. Because A, we live out in the country, so there's not going to be a lot of witnesses. B, we have no credibility with the media. See, somebody might believe a scientist from UCLA if he said, well, they appeared to be bipods from a nitrogen and hydrogen-based environment whose primary respiratory organ was located within their moist, translucent epidermis. As opposed to Cletus in his overalls going, it looked like a giant booger with real skinny legs. And as far as the abductions, rednecks don't get to take a lot of vacations. So if somebody comes around and offers to fly us somewhere for free, we're going. And if you're traveling the universe, who better to have on board than a redneck in case your spaceship broke down? Because we'd have the hood open going, all right, I see what the problem is. Your nuclear fusion doohickey sprung a leak. But look, y'all get me a Mountain Dew can, a coat hanger, and some duct tape. I can get us as far as Uranus. I don't know why after 25 years of marriage, my wife still asks me every year, what do you want for your birthday? What do I always want for my birthday? What does every man on the planet want for his birthday? The same thing every woman doesn't want for her birthday. Never once has my wife said, you know what, forget the flowers, forget the presents, why don't you just lock the door and take me to Squeal Town? But it's what every guy wants. You can be visiting your grandpa in the nursing home and be like, happy birthday, Grandpa. Is today my birthday? Sure is. Well, help me get my pants off. I don't know why dogs can eat their own vomit, gobble up cat poop, and lick their butt for hours and be totally fine, but if they eat half a candy bar, they die. They need to renegotiate that one. I don't know why you can't eat a Taco Bell without your hands smelling like that for the next 6 months. You can't get Taco Bell stink off your hands. You can eat a Taco Bell, soak your hands in a tub of bleach, and go up to somebody and go, hey, what's that smell like? They'd be like, oh, like somebody put a Gordita Crunch in the wash machine. That's nasty. I don't know why in this age of sexual equality there's still some jobs that are the man's job or the woman's job. Like if there's a noise in the house in the middle of the night, whose job is it to go check that out? Man, yeah. Never see this. Phyllis. Phyllis. Run downstairs, see what that noise was. Bring me back a piece of chicken, okay? You know, if there's a noise in the house in the middle of the night, it's the man's job to check it out. In our underwear, carrying a baseball bat. Because that is the official uniform of suspicious noises, underpants and a baseball bat. I don't know what we're hoping to find. Some guy in the living room in his underwear with a ball. And my dad didn't need the baseball bat because my dad always wore those giant boxer shorts that were always gapped open in the front. Well, that gap was like a taser to a thief. Shut the gap! Shut the gap! Here, take my wallet. You shut that gap! You know, another man's job, killing bugs. I live in a house full of women. That's my job, to kill bugs. And my wife is like Caesar. My wife decides whether the bug lives or dies based on how cute he is. Not long ago, I had a deadly long-legged spider in the den, and she wanted me to kill it. And then I went to go swat it, and then she goes, "No, he's kind of cute. Just put him on the porch." So I keep trying to pick him up, but you know, those things are very brittle, and I keep pulling his legs off. By the time I got him outside, he's like, "Thanks for the help, buddy." Regular meal on wheels out here. But I'm on the road a lot, so she's got bug spray. Got the biggest can of bug spray they make. I swear she has no idea the stuff's poison. Not the way she uses it. Like, "Come in my clean kitchen, you stupid ass bug." Try to float away from me. I don't know why every time I get great tickets to a concert, I end up seated next to the person that has to sing every song at the top of their lungs. Simon and Garfunkel come to Atlanta a couple years ago. My wife and I want to go. Well, my mother-in-law wants to go. So she gets seated next to me. She sung every song, and she knew the words to none of them. Like a witch over bubbles, darling. Really? I will grease your pine. Grease your pine. That's what you got out of that. I don't know why cats never throw up in the daytime. Wait till you're lying in bed almost asleep, and then from somewhere in your home you hear remind me to put my slippers on in the morning. And you do want to put your slippers on, because you find that with your bare foot, you don't need coffee, because you are awake and looking for a cat. And my poor wife, bless her heart, she has to clean it up every time. And it's not that I haven't tried, it's just every time I get near it, I make the same noise as the cat makes. God bless you. Enjoy, Larry. Good to see y'all. Thank you.